Hi, this is learners. Welcome back to Joesin Translation YouTube channel. Oh, by the way, I'm so happy that I came with you again, okay, to discuss the TOEFL listening for, like for a comprehensive explanation. And right now, by the way, we are stepping down at skill 22. Dan pada skill di 22 ini, kita akan fokus mempelajari listen for answers in order. Jadi kita akan mencoba untuk mendengarkan dan ya jawabannya itu secara urut. Jadi kita akan fokus pada audio utuh dan kalian akan diminta untuk menjawab soal dari nomor 1 sampai dengan nomor 5. Hanya dari satu audio itu. Oke ya? Nah, semoga ini bisa kalian pahami dengan baik. Apabila kalian sudah melihat pembahasan di skill 20, 21, maka ini akan mudah buat kalian. So, just like get it done. In the first place, tips yang harus kalian lakukan adalah pada skill kali ini kita akan fokus mengerjakan soal bagian B listening TOEFL. Nah, ada dua cara yang bisa kita lakukan dengan memperhatikan skill 20 dan 21. Cara yang pertama, kamu bisa mendengarkan saja percakapannya, jadi kamu abaikan aja jawaban dalam lembar. Jadi kamu bisa membuat prediksi terlebih dahulu dari pilihan jawabannya, gunakan skill sebelumnya, memprediksi kira-kira apa yang dibicarakan. Lalu kemudian yang kedua, bisa kalian coba tebak pertanyaannya kira-kira seperti apa dengan menggunakan WH question. Lalu kemudian yang cara kedua adalah kamu bisa memperhatikan jawaban sambil mendengarkan audio. Dan ini perlu banget dual focus. Kalau kalian terbiasa dengan ini ya silahkan aja. Sebenarnya kalian tinggal pilih aja mana cara yang paling efektif buat kalian. Oke ya. Nah, jenis-jenis pertanyaan yang bisa kalian lihat itu ada di skill 20 dan 21. Silahkan aja kalian cek di link deskripsi bawah. Oke ya. Nah, mari coba kita lihat audio pertama dengan pertanyaan 1 sampai 5. Semoga kalian bisa mengerjakannya. Jadi kita akan coba tes terlebih dahulu. Silahkan kalian dengarkan dan kalian jawab. Oke? Sebelum kalian mendengarkan audionya, kalian harus perhatikan terlebih dahulu beberapa soalnya. Ini dia. Nomor 1. A, B, C, D. Find work on campus, work in the employment office, help students find jobs, ask the woman questions. Number 2, in the library, in a classroom, in a campus office, in apartment. Kira-kira ini pertanyaan seperti apa? Number 3, no more than 10, at least 20, not more than 20, or up to 10. Number 4, every morning, afternoons, and weekends, when he is in a class, and weekdays. Number 5 here, fill out a form, give her some additional information, tell her some news, and phone her. Very simple actually. Okay? Dan silakan kalian dengarkan baik-baik audionya.
TOEFL Exercise 22. Listen to each complete conversation and answer the questions that follow. Conversation 1. Questions 1 through 5. Listen to the following conversation about a part-time job.
I'm looking for a part-time job on campus.
Then you've come to the right place. The Campus Employment Office is here just to help students like you find jobs on campus.
I'm glad to hear that, because I really need to start earning some money.
Let me ask you some questions to help determine what kind of job would be best. First of all, how many hours a week do you want to work?
I need to work at least 10 hours a week, and I don't think I can handle more than 20 hours with all the courses I'm taking.
And when are you free to work?
All of my classes are in the morning, so I can work every weekday from noon on. And of course, I wouldn't mind working on the weekends.
I'll try to match you up with one of our on-campus student jobs. Please fill out this form with some additional information about your skills and leave the form with me today. Then you can call me back tomorrow and maybe I'll have some news for you.
Thanks for your help.
Number 1. What does the man want to do? Number 2. Where does the conversation probably take place? Number 3. How many hours of work does the man want per week? Number 4. When can the man work? Number 5. What does the woman tell the man to do tomorrow?
Jadi apa yang kalian tadi dengarkan itu sebenarnya bisa kita tulis seperti ini. Jadi naratornya pertama mulai, listen to the following conversation about the part-time job. Jadi udah disebutkan bahwasanya ini soal ya kerja paruh waktu ya. Lalu pertama-tama laki-lakinya bilang, I'm looking for a part-time job on campus. Aku sedang mencari pekerjaan paruh waktu di kampus. Womannya bilang, then you've come to the right place. The campus employment office is here just to help students like you find jobs on campus. Jadi kamu udah datang di tempat yang benar, ya kan? Kantor pekerjaan kampus di sini akan membantu para murid, oke, seperti kamu menemukan tempat pekerjaan. I'm glad to hear that because I really need to start earning some money. Ya, aku senang banget mendengarnya karena ya saya benar-benar butuh untuk ya mulai mendapatkan uang. Lalu kemudian perempuannya bilang, let me ask you some questions to help determine what kind of job would be best. First of all, how many hours a week do you want to work? Jadi, biar aku tanya terlebih dahulu, oke, kira-kira pertanyaan seperti apa, ya kan? Yang pertama, berapa jam seminggu yang kamu inginkan untuk bekerja? I need to work at least 10 hours a week, and I don't think I can handle more than 20 hours with all the courses I'm taking. Aku perlu bekerja setidaknya, 10 atau 10 jam per minggu dan aku nggak bisa bekerja lebih dari 20 jam dengan semua mata pelajaran yang aku ambil. Lalu bilang, and when are you free to work? All of my classes are in the morning, so I can work every weekday from noon on. And of course, I wouldn't mind working on the weekend. So, semua kelasku itu ada di pagi hari, jadi aku bisa bekerja setiap, setiap weekdays. Artinya di sini weekdays itu sebenarnya kayak Senin sampai Jumat gitu, ya kan, dari siang hari seterusnya. Dan kemudian tentu aja aku tidak keberatan bekerja di hari-hari, di luar hari pekan akhir gitu kan. Lalu kemudian womannya bilang, I'll try to match you up with one of our on-campus student jobs. Please fill out this form with some additional information about your skills and leave the form with me today. Then you can call me back tomorrow and maybe I'll have some news for you. Nah, ini perempuannya bilang dia akan mencarikan pekerjaan yang pas. Oke, kita langsung aja mulai menjawabnya. Sebenarnya di sini kalau kalian perhatikan dari yang nomor 1 terlebih dahulu, okay, find work on campus, work in the employment office, help students find job, ask woman question. Kalau dari penjelasan yang udah aku translate tadi, bisa kita katakan bahwasannya ini bicara soal apa? So, bicara soal apa pertanyaan tadi? Kira-kira. What is the conversation talk about? Kira-kira bicara soal apa? Find work on campus. Bener banget. Lalu kemudian selanjutnya, di sini, kalau misalnya, coba untuk yang to here. Ada in the library, in a classroom, in a campus office, in apartment. Kira-kira tadi yang ditanyakan apa? Apa? Benar banget, jawabannya adalah yang C, in a campus office. Oke, lalu kemudian selanjutnya yang nomor 3. Oke ya. No more than 10, at least 20, not more than 20, or up to 10. Jawabannya adalah yang not more than 20. Jadi itu adalah frekuensi pekerjaannya tadi. Oke ya, jadi ada 2 cara. Kalian bisa menjawabnya sambil mendengarkan audio atau kalian fokus aja satu-satu terlebih dahulu. Ignore aja jawabannya di awal gitu. Nomor 4, coba perhatikan di sini ada every morning, afternoon, and weekends when he is in a class or D. Yap, jawabannya adalah afternoon, and weekends. Dan yang nomor 5 di sini terakhir adalah apa-apa yang harus dilakukan, yaitu phone her. Ya, kalau ada informasi lanjut, just phone her. Oke, jadi itu adalah contoh cara mengerjakan dari soal 1 sampai 5. Karena bagaimanapun juga soalnya itu tidak akan dituliskan. Oke, soalnya tidak akan dituliskan. Bahkan pertanyaan dari naratornya juga tidak akan dituliskan. Jadi kalian perlu perhatikan baik-baik ya. Kalian harus fokus pada audionya. Nah, berikut ini kalian akan mendapatkan questions berkaitan dengan audio part B yang komplit dari nomor 6 sampai nomor 15. Jadi silahkan kalian jawab. Untuk melihat skrip dan juga pilihan jawabannya atau key answers-nya kalian bisa lihat di www.joesintranslation.com. Oke ya, di website kita. So, itu aja. Kita akan mulai. Semoga kalian bisa dapat skor yang baik.
Conversation 2. Questions 6 through 10. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Hi, Jack. It's good to see you again. Are you ready to get down to business again after spring break?
Not really, but I guess I don't really have too much choice, do I? And it's going to be particularly hard to get back to work since I just had the most fantastic vacation ever.
Really? What did you do?
I went kayaking on the Klamath River.
Kayaking?
Yes, you know what a kayak is, don't you? It's a long, narrow boat, the kind first used by the Eskimos. It's quite popular now on whitewater rivers.
Oh, I know what a kayak is. I was just surprised that you would take a trip like that. Weren't you scared?
At first I was, but after I learned some techniques for maneuvering the kayak, it wasn't so bad. We didn't start out on the river. We had 3 whole days of instruction in a shallow pool first. Then, when we finally got out on the river, I felt ready for it.
Did you spend the nights camping outside on the ground? That alone would make the trip unappealing to me.
Oh no, the accommodations were fantastic. Each person on the trip had a private cabin, and the facilities included a hot tub, a lodge where you could have a drink and relax, and a top-notch cafeteria with great food.
Now that part of the trip does sound good to me. But I don't think I'd like the part that involves riding through rough water in a small kayak.
Oh, you should try it. I know you'd like it. I'm going to do it again myself as soon as I can afford to spend the time and the money.
Well, better you than me.
Number 6. When does the conversation probably take place? Number 7. What are the man and woman discussing? Number 8. How much instruction did the man have before going out on the river? Number 9. Which of the following is not part of the kayaking trip? Number 10. How does the woman feel about taking a kayaking trip? Conversation 3. Questions 11 through 15. Listen to a conversation between two classmates.
Did you read the article that the professor assigned for tomorrow's class? It was really interesting.
No, not yet. What was it about?
It was about pollution, specifically one kind of pollution called acid rain.
Why is it called acid rain?
It's called acid rain because the rain, or some other kind of precipitation, has been polluted with acid.
Where does the acid come from?
From cars or factories, anything that burns coal or oil. These are made up mostly of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides, which react with water vapor to form sulfuric acid or nitric acid.
You mean that when coal or oil is burned, acid gets formed? And when it rains or snows, the acids fall back on Earth?
Exactly. That's why it's so dangerous. Acid rain has been falling over areas of Northern America and Northern Europe, and if this isn't checked, the effect on the water supply and plant and animal life could be disastrous.
This is something important. I really need to read that article.
Number 11. What is the topic of this conversation? Number 12. What energy sources cause acid rain? Number 13. How is sulfuric acid formed? Number 14. According to the man, where is acid rain a problem? Number 15. What action does the woman think she should take next?